Hey, Celine,
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well, and I hope that
I'm
you're
s-
well as well.
yeah, I'm sorry about the confusion.
Yeah, it's all right. Sometimes it happens, the time difference, sometimes it sucks, but it's all right. Anyway, I'm happy
Yeah,
that we are finally here.
yeah, definitely. So you're in
So,
India. I'm in New
yeah,
York. Yeah.
it happens. Anyway,
Yeah.
uh, let's cut to the chase. Tell me something about yourself, Celine.
I live in New York. I'm a writer. I'm a journalist. I do freelance writing for a local publication here where I live. And I've been doing that for like 5 or 6 years now. I am a mom of two kids, and so freelancing is, it's easy because I get to do it from home. I make my own schedule, and I write pretty uh, nice topics, nothing too serious. It's mostly what restaurants are in town or stores that are opening up. The last article that I wrote was about how to stage your house to sell it. So it's just a very nice magazine that I write for and different publications that are kind of in the same thread of like things around town.
And I also saw that you have written about AI, I guess.
Yes. Yes,
So,
so I am very into AI. I was actually trying to learn how to do Python, but that got a little busy. It's a little complicated. Um, but I do cover. I have a site. I don't know if you've been on my website. It's called The Naked Report, and I cover AI news. And I am trying to cover AI news with the adult industry. And the adult industry is whenever things move as far as technology goes, the adult industry is always at the forefront. So I am trying to report on what's happening in that world and AI, and sometimes seeing how it combines.
wow.
Yeah,
And
yeah, a little different.
little bit, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still processing. And
Yeah.
being a mom and a working professional, although you said that you are doing freelancing, but do you feel like work-life balance exists?
So, yes and no. Uh, to be a parent, it's very exhausting. And sometimes I can't get work done, right? Because the kids are sick. So my daughter, for example, was sick a week ago, and I had her home. And
Hmm.
then I got sick because she got sick. So that means I couldn't get the work that I needed to get done. So it's really hard to balance it. You got to kind of just like pull yourself up and make sure that you have a schedule and that you're trying to do things every day, little bits here and there. Um, it's really hard to have that balance. You got to kind of have the drive for it. But of course, parenting comes first. So
Hmm.
sometimes my writing has to be kind of put on hold. Sometimes my website doesn't get updated frequently because I have to take care of my children. They come first. So that, I mean, there is a balance, but the family comes first. So
Makes sense.
yeah.
And when did you decide that I want to be a writer or a journalist?
So when I was around 29,
Hmm.
my son was small, and I wrote an op-ed piece in a local newspaper about immigration. And my mother's an immigrant. My mother's from Dominican Republic, and it was about how immigrants are the backbone of this country. And just being published in a newspaper was just, I mean, it was like the best feeling ever. And I decided to go to school for journalism.
Wow.
And yeah, and I continued working with that newspaper. I was on their editorial team, and I've always loved writing, but writing for a newspaper and like just being acknowledged as a journalist and being able to call yourself that's such a great feeling. And so I kept pursuing it. It's been tough. Like I didn't get a chance to finish school because I had another child after my son. But just that feeling of just bringing facts to people and writing about it, and just, I mean, just writing in general is just, it's so much fun. I love it. So yeah.
And when you write things, Celine, like, do you need a separate kind of like vibe thing where you feel like my thoughts are, generating in this place, or you can write it anywhere?
What do you mean?
Like, writers and like the people who write, they have this thing like, if I go in that particular space or if I have this tranquility, then I would be able to write something down.
Yeah, so I like writing at home.
Hmm.
Sometimes I'll go to a coffee shop. I mean, sometimes there's too much distractions, looking at people. I like just to be home, quiet. I live in the mountains,
Oh,
so I have a lot of tranquility here. I have chickens. I sit outside with the chickens, and I have dogs and three cats, three black cats. So I live in a very peaceful area, so I don't really have to leave my house to go right.
hmm.
Um, there's the dog.
Oh,
So
okay. One dog and
yeah.
three cats.
So I have one dog and two black cats, but my neighbor's black cat also comes here, and
Wow.
he thinks that he's mine now. So he sleeps here all the time. And then I just got chickens. I have six chickens. Yeah. So it's just busy stuff. So yeah, so writing at home, this is my peaceful place.
Hmm. And apart from taking care of your children, like your work, what else do you like to do in your spare time? If you
Oh
have
my
any.
God, I love working out. I love to work out. I love to run. I love to lift weights. I love tattoos. I'm covered in
Yeah.
tattoos. Yeah, covered. So I'm working on that. I actually have a tattoo session tomorrow. That's why I couldn't do the call with you tomorrow. This is Delta. Delta, you want to say hi? Delta, look. Oh,
You won't be
that's
able to
Delta.
listen to me.
That's
Oh,
Delta.
nice. And
Yeah.
still in context of working out, I'm not sure whether you know this. Wow,
Yeah.
he's so
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, she's the best. She's an Australian Shepherd, so she likes to take care of the animals outside and she herds them everywhere. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, and how old is she?
One.
Only one. Wow,
One. Yeah. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Even I'm like obsessed with dogs. Like I'm head over heels. I don't have the pet.
Really?
I do take care of the stray dogs. In India, we have a lot of.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know.
I'm
I know.
a gigantic dog person. Nice, nice.
Yeah. What were you gonna ask me about working out?
Yeah, in context of that, I'm not sure whether you know this or not, but I'm also a yoga instructor, a yoga
Oh,
teacher.
I did see that. I saw that on your LinkedIn that you're
Yeah,
a teacher. Yeah.
like primarily, I'm an English teacher. I earn my bread and butter majorly from English, but I also teach yoga as well. So if you ever like wish to do yoga online on Sunday, we can
Oh,
meet.
that's awesome.
I'll teach
What
you
kind of yoga?
hot yoga,
Okay. Wow.
and
Great.
I'm also into weights and all. I don't do the heavy lifting, but I do it
Yeah.
like till my chest and my biceps pumped up. So till that.
Right.
I do
Right.
80 to 90 push-ups regularly and some sort of weight.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get big, but it's hard. I'm a girl, so like I don't take anything, so I try to get muscular and yeah, I like being
Oh,
strong. Yeah.
you could be a like action star. Like you have that thing. There is a MMA fighter. I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
don't recall her name, but she's like Megan, I guess. Megan. I'll share her
hmm
picture with you. I'm a big fan of hers. She's a MMA,
hmm
and you reminds me of her.
Oh, you don't know her name?
Megan. I don't know the her last name.
Megan. Oh,
Megan.
Megan. Okay, I'll find her.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
she also is like she is fond of having tattoos, so she has a lot of tattoos.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'll share the pic of hers with you.
What's that?
I'll share her picture with you.
Oh, good, good, good. Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have like
No tattoos.
and
So how did you become an English teacher?
like in India, English is a gigantic deal. It's people are
Right.
crazy about it. So like
Yeah.
after 10th grade in India, we have to decide which career would we like to choose. So it's either science, commerce, or arts. So I
Mm,
was neither good at science nor at maths. So willingly or unwillingly, I had to go with English. And
mm,
that happened by like incident. Like I didn't want to be a teacher, but I guess life had something different for me. So like I did my bachelor's, master's, and now I'm pursuing my doctorate degree in English. And I studied entirely in English medium school. So that's how the journey started.
okay. Have you ever been to the US?
No, but I do wish to because I have a lot of friends like you from the USA, and
Hmm.
I do want to come over there one time, once
Hmm.
in.
Have you traveled anywhere else?
No, I have been to like mostly in most of the parts of India. I've never been outside. So yeah, I do wish to travel abroad. First thing I can
Okay.
afford is Dubai. So Dubai would be the first country I would like to visit.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm actually trying to learn Arabic right now.
really. Like
Yes.
out of passion or is it something work related?
So yeah, it's work related. So my boyfriend has a studio that he's opening up in Riyadh. And
Mhm.
so, yeah, so he's going to be traveling there a lot. And I'm like, I should just learn Arabic because I might have to go with him. And then I was trying to get a job there. It was a journalism job.
Okay.
Still waiting to hear back from that. But I figured it'd be great just to know the language.
Got
It's
it.
hard. It's hard learning another language.
I can help you with that, Celine. I have a student of mine and he's from Dubai. I'm sure
Oh, really?
he must be knowing Arabic. So I'll ask him whether he knows it or not.
Oh, that'd be great. So
Yeah.
I speak two languages. I speak English and I speak Spanish. So
Mhm.
my first language was Spanish. I didn't know English until I was around 6. I learned English. But I was little. You know, when you're little, you're a sponge. You can learn fast.
Mm.
Now I'm trying to learn Arabic and it just looks like a bunch of lines and I'm like, what is what is this?
And are there a lot of content available? Like when it comes to English, we can watch abundance of movies and series.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Arabic?
Yeah, I don't know anything in Arabic. I don't know what I haven't really looked what movies and stuff, but I bought books. I'm doing Duolingo, which is not great. It's not great. And then I listened to a podcast on Spotify with that's, an Arabic podcast. So I try to listen to that and learn phrases. But it doesn't stick, it doesn't stay in my brain. And I listen to them again and again and again. And I'm like, I can't memorize this. It's a lot, but
Yeah.
I'll get there. Yeah. Practice.
So that's for sure that you guys will be moving to Dubai.
We're not moving to Dubai. I just bought this house. I'm not moving to Dubai.
Like,
He's opening a studio in Riyadh, so he's going to be going back and forth to Dubai and to Riyadh. And he was just in Alula not too long ago. But no, this is my house. I'm not leaving my house. Um, but I'll go back and forth.
you have your job as well.
What's it? Yes, and I have kids. My kids are not moving to the Middle East.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
coming back to that topic, which we can mutually, resemble with, that is workout. So tell me about your workout routine.
Workout. So I haven't been to the gym because I had the flu. So I haven't been to the
Okay,
gym in a week. I will be
because
going
of your
today.
daughter.
Uh,
Because that is because of your daughter. Your daughter had the flu and then
yes.
you had.
Yeah, I got so sick. So today's my first day, finally not sick.
Okay.
But workout twice a week I do legs. When I do legs, I do 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then I do everything. I do squats, the Smith machine, I do lunges. That's all for leg day. And then if it's Monday or Tuesday, I'll do either bis and tris. And then on another day, I'll do back and like my lower back and abs.
Mm,
On the days that I'm not doing legs, I run. So I'll
okay.
run for 20 minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I have her. So she's a puppy. I have to walk her. So I have a
Yeah.
lot of mountains around here. I have a big mountain across the street and they have a trail. So we walked the mountain. Yesterday, I took her for a really long 40-minute walk. So I walk her every day. So always walking, no matter what, I'm always walking.
That's a good way. And what about
Yeah.
diet? Do you follow like strict diet or?
Yeah, I do. I do. So I don't drink. I haven't had alcohol in 4 years. It'll be 5 years in January, next January. I don't eat processed foods. So nothing that comes out of a box, I don't eat. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat cheese. I do eat meat. I don't eat pork. Steak, I like barely ever eat steak, but I eat a lot of fish and chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't eat carbs, no bread,
Okay.
no, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
No pizza, nothing fun, no ice cream, no sugar. Like
Wow.
yeah, very clean.
That's commendable. Like even
It
I do
is,
that,
yeah,
but I'm still into sugar. Like sometimes I do drink like energy drinks, ice cream. I do consume that.
yeah, yeah. The only sugar that I'll use is in my coffee because coffee is
Too
nasty.
bad.
So
Yeah, really bad.
I have to put it in my coffee. That's
Yes.
it. But like for my milk, I use oat milk or almond milk. And it helps with my skin. It helps me wake up in the morning. Like I just feel like when you eat like a lot of heavy things, it just like you're very slow throughout the day.
Mm.
This country is like not the healthiest. We have a lot of garbage everywhere. So I just choose, and not that this isn't for everybody. This is just how I live my life. Like
Yeah.
I don't feed my children the way I eat because they
Mhm.
would hate me. I give them,
Yeah.
they have their sugar, they can
Yeah.
burn it off. But for me personally, like I like to eat clean and just live a clean life.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yes, likewise. Except the
yeah.
sugar. And I
The
don't really, I
sugar.
don't consume that thing, like non-veg, that is chicken and the other thing. I'm pure veg.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I do consume dairy products like yogurt, cheese,
Mm-hmm.
and no
Mm-hmm.
fats.
Okay.
And
Great.
you take ice baths.
Ice baths. No,
Okay,
no, no.
okay. It's also quite
That's
good. It's good for the
I
metabolism.
know. I know. I am scared.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think we have anywhere around here. I mean, unless I put ice in my bathtub, we don't really have like places where we can take ice baths. I think they sell containers now where you can like buy one
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't like being cold.
Okay.
So I am Puerto Rican and Dominican. I am a Caribbean girl. My family lives in Puerto Rico. They live by the beach. I love the beach. I love the heat. Like I do not want to be cold on purpose.
Okay. Makes
Ever,
sense.
ever. I have a fireplace. That thing is always on. I get cold. I'm tiny, so like I cannot imagine sitting in an ice bath. It would just be, oof. It's really bad.
You don't look tiny. Like, how tall are you?
5'3".
5'3". Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I get cold very easily. Like that's not, I'm a Latina. They like being hot. So,
I guess then in that case, if you ever come to India during summer, it won't
oh,
be an obstacle for you.
oh my God. How hot does it get there?
Sorry?
How hot does it get where you are? What's the temperature right now?
Oh, it's around 38 to 40 degrees in the afternoon. In the afternoon.
Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius.
So what is that in Fahrenheit?
I'm not good
We're
at
gonna look, are we gonna look it up? 28 Celsius. Okay, here we go. It is 82 degrees
yeah.
Fahrenheit. That's hot. That's
Oh,
warm.
that's hot. Yeah, that's what
Wow.
India is.
Yeah. Wow. That's nice.
So it's really hard
Yeah,
to
that's
walk.
that's good weather. That's 28 Celsius is good. That's nice. Yeah, right now, so you're doing Celsius right now, Fahrenheit. Right now, it's 10 degrees Celsius here.
Okay, wow. That
It's
would be
cold.
the temperature that we have in the winters in
Yeah.
my state. it varies.
Okay. Yeah, it's cold here.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
And
How old are you?
can you guess it on the basis of my appearance?
I'm gonna say 23.
Oh, okay, that's a compliment, I guess. And
Okay.
that is because of yoga, I guess. I'm 27. I'm 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in your 20s.
And yeah, I tend to do workout on regular basis. Like I have to take yoga class at 5:30 in the morning. So I teach
Hmm.
for like 1.5 hours, and then for the entire day I teach English.
Okay.
And
Do you teach to like a big class or is it online?
nowadays it's mostly online because I teach to people from different parts of India, working professionals.
Okay.
So yeah, that is online most of the time.
Do you like it?
I love it. I'm head over
Yeah.
heels. When I started learning the like learning English at that time, I used to watch a lot of Hollywood films. So because of that, I fell in love with American culture, with American people, and now I'm habituated with. So even on weekends, if I have some time, I watch English movies.
How do you absorb what you watch on movies?
How do I absorb, like in terms of English?
Yeah, like how do you learn the language by watching the movies?
I
Do you
need
have like the captioning on and then read it as you go
Yeah, when I
or
started it, I needed caption at that time, but now I can do it without captions because it's too much.
wow.
I have to speak in English for like 80 to 90% in my day
Mm,
because it's mostly
wow.
English classes. So because of that reason, now I'm habituated with it, and I meet a lot of people like you, native speakers. So I'm quite good with it.
Hmm. When did you learn English?
Since
How long have you
childhood,
been?
I've been learning it since childhood. Like I studied entirely
Yeah.
in But seriously, I started back in 2025, 2015.
Okay. Okay. Oh, a long time. Okay.
It's been a decade.
Okay. Wow. Well, I have a lot of work to do to learn Arabic, it sounds like. I'm on month 2, so
Okay, yeah, you have milestone.
yeah. A long way to go.
Do you want it to be on a conversational level, or you want to be like advanced speaker of it?
I would love to be on a conversational level. Obviously, I don't have anybody in my life that speaks Arabic, so it would have to be, kind of like a pen pal, or somebody online that I can converse with. My son was trying to learn Japanese and
Yeah.
he was doing Duolingo. He loves anime and he loves manga. And, you know, if you're not practicing it, if you're not talking to people that are in that culture, you can't learn it. It's kind of like learning Spanish. Like they learn it at school, but if you leave school and then you don't practice it out in the world, it's really hard to get that. So I
Mm,
would have to find a way to talk to people online in order to know the dialect or know the slang or know like the jokes, because learning it in a book is very
yeah.
boring and it's not how people really speak. So,
That's true.
yeah.
Like, after contributing this many years in English, even though I feel like there is always room for improvement, and if someone tells me to learn a different language, I cannot see that, I cannot see that happening because
Hmm.
learning a new language it's a daunting task. It's Herculean.
Yeah. Yeah. I follow people that are polyglots. Is that
Yeah.
what how you say?
Yeah.
And they're now like Instagram knows that I like those videos. So I'm always getting thrown videos of people that know 5 or 6 languages, and I'm like, I could do that. So it's really disheartening because it's like you want to be like those people. Some people can just get it, and some people don't. It's a little harder, but one day, I mean, and I get it. Like it's hard to learn if you're learning parts of English and you're like your own language. It's hard to learn a third language, a fourth
Yeah.
language.
Yes.
But for some people, it just clicks.
Yeah, they have this thing. But we also have to
Mhm.
keep in mind that we are not only focusing on one thing. Like you have a lot of things going on simultaneously. You are wearing
Right,
multiple hats. So you
right,
cannot
right,
do everything.
right. Right. Like I was just I was just trying to update my website. I have so many things happening. So
Yeah,
many things.
that's what I'm saying. You are into fitness, you are into being a
Yeah.
mother, then
Yeah.
blogs, or running, a lot of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Organizing. Yeah, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
And are you into movies, Celine?
Um, yes and no. I don't really watch TV. I have a TV, but it's mostly for the kids. If I do watch movies, I like horror movies. I like scary movies.
Nice.
So yeah, so I was trying to catch up on older movies that I haven't watched. So I started watching, what was it? How all the Halloween movies
Halloween.
I started to
Jamie
watch. Yeah,
Curtis.
yeah. I growing up, I wasn't allowed to watch
Mhm.
scary movies. My parents are born again Christians, and everything was satanic. And I'm like, okay, so like my friends all watched all those movies. Now that I'm an adult, like obviously I'm gonna watch these movies. So I'm trying to catch up on all the stuff that I missed.
Yeah,
So
and Halloween, like that is kind of like slasher movie, I would say that. Not horror, but
yeah,
slasher. What
I
other
mean,
movie?
it's a little gory, like
Yeah.
the opening scene was just like I was like, whoa, like um, but it's like it's still pretty PG compared to like all the stuff that comes out now.
Hmm.
What else? What else do I watch? Yeah, it's pretty much it. I don't really watch a lot of shows. Um, I love The Office. I don't know if you watch The Office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
not
great
into
show.
that. I'm into like Friends and more of like
Yeah. Oh, Friends. Yeah, yeah. Friends is good too. Yeah. Seinfeld is
yeah.
good. Yeah. So like
Seinfeld,
older
yeah.
shows. Yeah. So I guess
Yeah,
I do like shows. I do like shows. I just don't like, there's not a lot of stuff on now that I like.
yeah.
I do
That's
like older shows.
I guess as you are into fitness and all, you can watch the latest series that is Reacher, based on the book Jack
Re
Reacher.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. That just it came out with a new season, right?
Yeah, yeah, the season 3.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's really top notch, and the actor is really muscular, and you feel the
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah. You know what I started watching again was I don't know if you ever watched Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, yeah, with
Yeah.
Uma. What's her name?
Yeah.
Uma.
Uma Thurman. Yeah, yeah. So started
Yeah,
watching that again. Yeah.
nice.
That's it. That's excellent movie.
Are you into that? Like sometimes when I want to, do the heavy lifting and all, like motivation kind of thing, I watch the videos of like Rambo and Rocky of Stallone.
Really?
Fast. Do you do that?
Like
Like, are you into those films?
I listen to music.
Okay.
Yeah. I listen to crazy music, all sorts of music. Sometimes I listen to Spanish music. Sometimes I listen to death metal, like Slayer. Sometimes I listen to a podcast. It depends on like what
Yeah.
mood I'm in. Yeah,
Yes.
I can't watch stuff because if I watch, I lose my focus. But music is what drives me.
Yeah. Makes sense. So next time when you do
Yeah,
a workout, listen to our podcast.
yeah. So is this a podcast or is this just a video?
No, it's gonna be a podcast, recorded
Oh,
one.
that's amazing.
I'll share the link with you, and yeah, it's a podcast, and I'm
How
sure.
long have you been doing this for?
Uh, it's been like I started my YouTube channel back in 2019, but this podcast thing I started recently, like 4 to 5 months.
Ah,
Yeah, so it's gonna
great.
be like you with you. It's gonna be 108 video, I guess. It's
Mm.
more than 100 videos so far.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to it.
I'll share the link with you once I'm
Okay, great.
there.
Great.
And uh, who are the people like? Do you admire any actors in context of fitness? Like,
Um, I follow a lot of like fitness influencers. I can't think of one specifically right now that I like admire. There's so many girls out there. My issue with the influencers is that they take a lot of drugs, right? Like they'll take things to
steroids?
enhance their bodies. Right. And I think it's really sad because people watch these influencers, especially young girls, and they're like, "Oh, I want to look like that." And it's not achievable. Like you can't look like that unless you're taking something. And
Yeah,
so I think I think there should be more transparency with these influencers and what they're taking. You know, I know they're not going to say it, but I mean, some of them are honest, that they're not natty, they're not
Yeah,
natural.
definitely.
So I like to look at them, but I know like I'm not going to be as ripped as this person because they're taking steroids.
Yeah,
You could see it. Like their legs are humongous, like so big. And
yeah.
I'm muscular. I'm pretty muscular, but like there's no way I'm going to be like as shredded as that because
Mm,
I'm not taking that stuff. Like I told you, like I don't do drugs. I don't
definitely.
take anything.
Yeah,
I've taken creatine in the past, but like even that like messes up my skin. So like I just choose to just eat a lot of protein and just kind of like do it a natural way.
definitely.
So there really isn't like I like to look at them for like a little bit of motivation, like oh like I can work a little bit harder, but I also have to be honest with myself and remind myself like I'm not going to look like that because I'm not doing that extra step
Definitely.
that they're doing.
Not- We are not completely into that. Fitness is a part of life. Like we don't want to be an influencer.
Right, right. And that also goes with the all the AI stuff, all the filters and all that stuff.
True.
Everyone's enhanced. Everything's a facade.
Yeah,
Nothing's real. Nothing's real, and people forget that,
yeah, definitely.
Instagram, social media, it's all a facade. It's
True.
all one big filter on life.
Definitely. Yeah,
And
we are
then
living entirely a different life. The one that
yeah,
we don't want to, we try to, like you said, it's a facade. It's not the real one.
right, right. So yeah, it's nice to kind of like it's kind of, when you watch a movie and you're like, oh, this person looks so great on screen. That's such a great story that I just watched. But you have to remember, like, that's not real. You
Mm.
know, those people are actors. They have to go back home to their real lives. But people sometimes can't break that. And I have to remind myself that I can look up to those people to a certain point, but
Yeah,
at the end of the day, it's me. Like I have to better myself because it's what makes me feel good. It's what makes me wake up in the morning and eat right and do all of these things that I do to make myself feel better because those people are not going to help me. So,
yes,
yeah.
I couldn't agree more with you. And yes, all right. On that note, Celine, I'm not sure how to say this, but I immensely love this conversation, and
Yeah, this is great.
yeah, it
And
was
I'm sorry
really.
for the confusion, but I'm glad that we were able to
It's all
chat.
right. It's all right. Yeah, and I'm sure that, like, I'm not sure, but we will do this again whenever we both are free.
Definitely. Definitely. Sounds great.
Thank you for being a part of this podcast, Celine, and
Thank
we'll
you so much.
take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.